Hello, I'm Cassia Faye Hayden. Welcome to my channel. I got some new kitty headbands for my channel. I also got a Halloween one from a yard sale the other day because I like wearing these for you guys, and you guys seem to like when I wear them. So, yeah. I mean, the most socially acceptable place to wear stuff like this when you're an adult is on your YouTube channel. If I walked out in public wearing stuff like this, I'd get a lot of looks, but it's my channel and I'm gonna wear what I want to, and a lot of other people do it as adults on their channels too. So, and you know, I'm autistic and ADHD, so screw what people think, right? Y'all like them, I like them, I'm gonna wear them. I like this one because it's fuzzy and blue and it's got little pink bows, and I like this one because it's kind of perfect for Halloween. And as you can see, this one has like glittery cat ears on it. I still like my unicorn one, and I've got other ones that are in my bin for like that are different colors. I think I have a black cat ear with like felt pink inner ears. I don't remember where I bought that. I might have gotten it from a dollar store. I don't remember. But I think I also have a blue unicorn one. I don't remember all the ones that I have because I haven't looked at them in a while, but excuse me, to each their own, right? I mean, I love my unicorn and my kitty headbands. I like wearing them, and I don't get to wear them outside of the house, so yeah, I like them, and I'm glad you guys like them too. And I got more, so there you go. I know this one isn't kitty or unicorn, but I mean, it's cute, right? It's got like little moons and bats on it, and like little ruffles for Halloween. Kind of perfect for Halloween season. I think I'd wear this like all October long. Well, hello there, Faith. Now, I haven't seen you guys in a month because I did forget to do my my video, my accommodations video last month. So, in case you were wondering how big the kittens are getting, this is Faith. If you remember how small she was, she's getting big. She's getting to be a big girl now. Can eat all on her own. And a good little snuggle bug she is, running around being naughty all day. But anyway, so I've got some things from Meijer to share with you guys real quick, and I want to get them done and out of the way, because when I'm done showing them to you guys, I'm probably gonna put them in my bin to go to stuff to go to Sam's house, like my overnight stuff and my snacks and whatnot. Not because it's snacks or overnight stuff, but like, he made the point that when I'm there, he tends to have to like remove the fidget toys from my hands because I like pass out on the couch with the fidget toys in my hands. So he's like, you might want to get more, and I'm like, okay. Well, I mean, we went into Meijer and he had to go to the bathroom. So while he was in the bathroom and I was babysitting the cart, I was checking out the clearance stuff that's at the front of the store. So it's probably dangerous for me to do that because I always end up finding something I want and spending money. I was actually looking for more of those Polly Pocket dolls with the silicone clothes because I really like those, but this was a good buy too. So first of all, there were two versions of one of the things, and then there was another thing that cost $10 that shouldn't have, and one of the things that was only $5 should have been the one that cost $10. Like, it should have been the other way around. I did not buy the $10 thing because I was like, that is not worth $10. And yeah, I'm not spending $10 on that. I'm not desperate enough to spend $10 on it. I might if it didn't have something better next to it that should have been the $10 thing, but was for only $5. So I'm going to show you the one first that like was accurately priced. So this is a giant pepper squishy. It's got like the Nido stuff inside of it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's called, but before Nido started branching out, that's kind of what they were known for, is the like the squishy stuff in there. What Dr. Squish likes to call mashed potatoes. It's definitely not mashed potatoes. Nobody knows what it is. She's even tested stuff and fooled around with stuff, and she even still cannot figure out. She thought she knew what it was at first. She thought she figured it out, but I have stray hair that is just kind of there. She thought she figured it out, but apparently she didn't. She figured out that she didn't figure it out. But I even tried her recipe, and it didn't work for me either. It worked for a little while, and then it went bad, and it just was not. And it didn't feel the same, really. It came close, but it did not feel the same. No one knows what it is, but I just like to call it the Nido stuff, because that's what Nidos were before they started doing other things. I still have yet to try a sugar squishy. I really want one. But, you know, these were at Meijer when we were in there, and it's, like I said, this is a giant pepper Nido type squishy with the Nido stuff in it. This one has some air in it, so it's got some good squish. You know, like sometimes you want it to be fully filled and sometimes you don't. It depends on your needs at the time. So like if I'm just laying on a couch and just kind of squishing, you know, this is perfect because it's nice and soft and light, you know, and this is a little bit stretchy, and I like it. And then they had a green one too, but I thought the red one looked most like a pepper. So, I mean, you could tell that the green one was supposed to be a pepper too, but I don't know. The red one looked more realistic to me. I mean, it's not going to be realistic because it's like huge. It's bigger than my head. I mean, I know I'm tiny, but still. I know I'm the size of a child, but still. I mean, look at this thing. But I mean, this is kind of perfect for just laying on the couch, just squishing. So, you know, as much as I kind of want to keep it here, I think it would benefit me more to bring it over to his house, and just squish it there on the couch. Yeah. My God, this is nice. Because I have like little picky pads there, and I've got some monkey noodles there and stuff, but I don't know. I get bored of those pretty quickly when that's pretty much the only thing I have there. Is like, and I have some mochis there too, like some big mochis, but I like this better. Like, this is better for just laying on the couch and just chilling. Like, I like this. This is perfect. So this is going to his house, not because I don't want it here, but because I think I'm going to need it there. So the other thing, the thing that cost $10 that was kind of like this, it was actually a pickle, like a big squishy pickle with the same stuff in it. And I'm like, even this is better than a pickle. I mean, I like the pickle. I would have bought the pickle if the pickle was $5 and it didn't have the other thing that's still in the bag sitting right next to it for only $5. But when it was a choice between the pickle, one of the two peppers, and what's in that bag, I was choosing the red pepper and what's in that bag because, like, okay, the green pepper, like I said, there's nothing wrong with the green pepper. I just thought this one looked more like a pepper. It's more vibrant, you know. But a pickle for $10 versus this, I'd have paid $10 for this before paying $10 for a pickle. Just saying. I mean, I'm not saying that the pickle would have been bad. If it was $5 like this was, or if everything was $10, I would have bought it. It's just the way it was sitting next to everything and the way it was priced, it was like, no, no. My choices are going to go to the other things. But I love this. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to put this right here for a minute. I don't want to lay it too close to the bottom because I don't want it to pop. And there's a reason that yeah. You'll know when I show it to you. So this is the $5 thing that should have been $10. It's a giant squishy cheese that's also got Neato stuff in it. And like before I even pulled it out of the box, I was like, yes, it feels awesome. It squishes really well, and you know, the casing is really soft, like most Neato balls, and it's just a giant freaking cheese. And if any of you know me, like personally, I have an obsession with cheese. I love cheese. I can't get enough cheese. There's no such thing as too much cheese. So like when I make food, that's actually why I miss having a microwave. When I make food, I want like massive amounts of nice melty cheese on it, and just yum. Strings of cheese, just, oh my god, it's like amazing. That's one of my happy places. It's probably why I like enchiladas so much. But so like this is just like you can squish the hell out of it. I mean, this is more like if you're feeling aggressive, you know, if you feel like you just gotta, I don't know, this might actually be clay inside because it's holding its shape. It's not like going back. I mean, it kind of does a little bit, but very slowly. So I think this one might actually have clay in it, like air dry clay. So we definitely don't want to get a hole in this, or it'll probably ruin the whole thing, because you know what happens to air dry clay when you air dry it. It gets hard. Then it's not a fidget toy no more. Then it's just like a brick of cheese. Like, not edible cheese, just fidget toy cheese. Love it. I love it. It's so, and it's stretchy, and it's squishy, and I love it. I love it. So these were my two Meijer purchases. Two very, very nice fidget toys. I'm going to put this back in the box so it can kind of like maintain its shape and when I'm not playing with it. Obviously when I'm playing with it, I don't care about whether or not it's maintaining its shape, but I still want it to look like cheese when I'm not playing with it, so I'm going to put it back in its box. We already discussed it too. We have a feeling that Willow might, his dog Willow, might try to eat my fidget toys. So we talked about like him putting it up somewhere, probably in his closet or something, so she can't get to it. And knowing him, he might forget it's up there. He's got a lot of crap going on in his life, so he forgets things sometimes, like any normal person would when they've got crap going on. Can't remember everything, but he might remember when I come over to just pull it down and grab it for me and let me play with it. I might even forget it's up there. My memory ain't that great either, because I've got crap going on too. And when I've got crap going on, my memory gets worse, like dramatically worse. So it just is what it is. I think this might be my, yeah, that's my new one. I need that. So put these back in here, and I will put those in my bin later. Now, the next thing I want to show you actually isn't over here, but I will get to this stuff. I do have a lot of stuff still coming, like through Walmart and some things from Amazon. And some things actually, one of the things that I ordered actually got canceled that was supposed to be delivered today, and it kind of made me mad. Just maybe a little bit. Just maybe a lot. So, but, so, like, I ordered it because I figured out that the coasters that I've been making with the gems are only supposed to be decorative. You're not supposed to use them. And I figured this out because I've been using them, and all, like, the stuff that you put on it to seal it has been, like, coming up on it, and, like, it turns into, like, this gooey paste, and then when it dries again, it's just this, like, gross goo, like gross hard goo that kind of like has the gems floating in it and like recessed down into it. It looks gross. And some of the gems are falling out. So I mean, I'm disappointed because I really, really liked them, and they're not even worth keeping anymore. I'm gonna have to throw them away. Like, they're really, this one's not too bad, but it gives you a good idea of, I mean, this is actually good for what it's been doing, because like none of the bits are missing, but it's really, really gross, like really recessed. All of the gems are recessed, and you can't even see the design. It's gross. I mean, you can't really tell very well on camera, but in person you can, and it's just nasty. So I'm going to end up having to throw all of those away, and it really kind of sucks because I really like them, and I had a lot of fun making them. So in the future, you know, not going to do diamond art things that are things that I'm going to, that are, you know, hands-on usable. Because I noticed with the hair clips too, the gems are starting to fall off. Not like from getting wet from condensation, but just because, you know, just because they're being used, the gems are like popping off after being sealed. So it's like anything that you're hands on with, I wouldn't recommend doing diamond art of, like, at all. But decor pieces that you're not really gonna touch all that much, like maybe put it up and then just leave it alone, like the kitty on my curtains. Those curtains need to go. They need to be washed and like taken outside and beaten. But yeah, decor items would be great for diamond art, but other than that, stuff that you're going to be very hands-on with, I would not diamond art. It's not worth it. It's gonna get ruined, and I'm very disappointed that I put that money and that time and effort and into those, and I love them so much, and you can't even use them. You know, using them is ruining them. So, I mean, everything gets wear and tear when you use them, but this is different. Like, the amount of wear and tear that it's getting from condensation or the hair clips from the use is just insane. Like, they should not be falling apart this much just because it's being used. That I consider that a product flaw. And it's nothing that you can do anything about with the manufacturer, because they're just making things for you to make, and then if it falls apart, it's on you. So I mean, just a heads up to anybody doing diamond art, don't waste your time and your money on things that are like going to be hands-on used. Just do things that's like only like decor stuff you're not going to touch a whole lot. I mean, I will switch that out every once in a while, but and I will make something for my bathroom door. I don't think I'll make anything for my outside door because I wanted to, but I don't have a screen door, so it's not it wouldn't be weather protected. So I'm afraid that the same thing that's happening to my coasters and my hair clips would happen to anything that I diamond art to put on my door. So that's unfortunate. It sucks. So the wreath that I wanted to put on my front door, I might end up, because I want to do it so badly, I might just end up just putting it right there behind me. So it might end up being video decor. So yeah, it is what it is. You know, sad but true. So I ordered coasters. And they were paid for, and they were almost here. They were like literally in Michigan already. It had already shipped to Michigan. So it was just like literally waiting for the overnight to be over so it could be delivered. And then I woke up this morning and it said that they were sending it back to Amazon because the order was canceled. And I'm like, what? I didn't cancel that order. Like, what's going on? So I asked them about it, and they're like, it says you canceled the order. And I'm like, I didn't, because the chat thing where it's basically you're talking to a robot. And I'm like, I didn't cancel this order, and I want it. That's why I ordered it, because I want it. And it's like, well, it's already been shipped back, and the refund is already going to be issued. You can reorder it once you get the refund, but it's already done. We've already done it. And I'm like, so I go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so it's not like it happened before. There was no warning of this. Like, I literally went to bed at 2 a.m. and then woke up at 9 a.m. to find out my order was canceled for my coasters that I needed. Because I don't want to sit here using these rotting coasters for another month and just be grossed out by them every time I pick up a drink, and have them rot more and more and more. Maybe there's some that might be able to be saved, but I won't know that until I get my new coasters and am able to replace them. And the longer that I'm using them, the less likely they are to be able to be saved for decor. But I mean, it's kind of frustrates the crap out of me because there was no reason for it to be sent back. They're like, oh, you canceled the order. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Where in here does it say that I did that? It would say on my end that I did that, but I didn't, and it doesn't say that I did. They're like, oh no, you canceled the order. I'm like, no, I didn't. Want my stuff. But it is what it is. Amazon's been doing a lot of weird stuff lately where, like, if you ask for any refunds ever, they might completely shut down your account. You might be banned from Amazon for asking for a refund. Because they've got sketchy people trying to get things shipped to them, and then they ask for a refund, and then they don't ship it back, and then they like keep the thing and either just keep it for free or they sell it and they claim it's damaged, but they never send it back. Now I've asked for return free refunds before, but that's because I don't drive, and it actually cost me money for somebody to come here and send it back. And I'm like, no, that's not worth it to me. But now that I know this, I'm at the point where if it's not something that I can live without the refund, then if it's something that I can live without the refund, then I'll just like and I don't want it and I have no use for it, or it's broken, or whatever, instead of trying to get a refund, if I can avoid it, then I'll just donate it or throw it away and just call it, like, you know, a loss. But I mean, I do have one thing I do need to return and refund. But I mean, it was my mistake, and I told them it was my mistake. But I thought that this was a battery charger for like drill batteries for my mower, because I figured having two things to charge it would make it charge a lot faster, so I'd get one done faster. Because I'm out there twice a day for 3 weeks straight mowing it, because the batteries die too fast, and just waiting for them to charge. But and then, like, by the time I like get through 3 weeks worth of mowing every single day twice a day, I'm to the point where I can't take it anymore, and then it's not even finished, and the grass is already at the level of what I need to cut all over again. Like, it's insane. It's not even worth my time. So, but I have to mow or else I get in trouble. So, you know, so I was trying to get a battery charger. I have ordered another battery. I will order more batteries in the future, because I figure the more batteries, the faster it'll get done. So, maybe at some point I might be able to get it done in a day, if I get enough batteries and another charger to charge them. Sounds good to me if I can get it done in a day instead of 3 weeks of twice a day mowing, because the batteries die so fast and I've got to charge them all day. It kind of sucks, actually. Oh, speaking of, I've got to switch the other one over. Get that done real quick. The sooner it charges, the sooner I can mow. So I thought that's what this was, and it's not. So it was my mistake not paying attention while I was ordering it. But I still need a refund because it was 15 bucks and I still need a charger. So what this actually is a converter to convert things that take, like vehicles that take like car type batteries or whatever, to take the drill batteries. So I don't need a converter. I have no use for a converter for that. Absolutely no use for whatsoever. But I do need a charger for those. So I don't want to try to get a refund with the new stuff that Amazon's doing, cutting off people's accounts because of refunds. I don't want to risk it, but I do need the 15 bucks back. So unfortunately, it just is what it is. Sadly, it just is what it is. So, you know, whatever. And then, but that is an issue I want to warn you guys about too, is, you know, try not to do any returns or refunds through Amazon unless you absolutely have to. Like, if it's a broken thing that you really wanted and really needed, and it shows up broken, yes, absolutely send them a picture of it, like the damage, so they know that the thing is freaking broken. You're not trying to scam them. It's broken. You want something back that's not broken, that you paid for. So or you want your money back for the broken thing because it's broken. And then, like, or like if it's something that, like, you know, there are good reasons for refunds and returns. Like, if something doesn't fit right, like if it says that it's your size but it's not, but to avoid that, always go a size or two higher on Amazon, just in case, because they do frequently work with Asian sizing, and Asians are even smaller than me, and I'm not kidding, they're even smaller than me. Even I don't fit in Asian sizing, and I'm like an extra small to a large. So I know I look like a extra large. I'm not, because I'm 4'10". I am literally a midget. So I look like I'm bigger than I am, but I'm not. I'm just chunky. I'm a little bit chubby. So I appear to be an XL, but because of my height, I'm not. I'm more of a large to extra small, depending on the extra small and the large. If it's a big large, I cannot wear it. If it's a small large, I mean, I can wear a big large if it's not pants, like if it's a t-shirt or something. But yeah, a big large in pants will fall off of me. So yeah, I am not an extra large. I mean, if I could tell you guys truthfully that I was an extra large, because I look like one, I know I do, but keep in mind, like, I am like this. I'm like this tall. I'm like, I'm smaller than most children. Okay. I have seen 6-year-olds that are taller than me. Just saying. But anyway, so there's that. And then, so like, just try to avoid any returns and refunds with Amazon if you can avoid it. Just do your best not to, and like, you don't want to run the risk of being banned, because they're doing it, and I might have gone too far just with that. So I don't know. I hope not. So these are I needed these. I have drink covers, but the ones that I have don't work with spoons, and sometimes my spoons are taller than my cup. It's okay if they're not taller than my cup. It's actually a good thing for me. I don't always fill them all the way up, so I can use the spoon. And usually I only use the spoon in cups when I'm drinking my Miralax. So really, that's the only thing I need it in, and like, I don't really fill it very much, because I just want to drink it as fast as I can. I mean, I don't want to chug it, but I want to get it down so I can, get it done and out of the way. I do enjoy the juice that I put it in, but I don't want to waste it, and I don't want to take forever. But anyway, so because the drink covers that I already have, you can't use with spoons. You just like put it on there and it like indents. But if you put a spoon in it, it stays open. Like, there's a gap, and oh, buddy, no. There's a gap, and like, so that's Twinkie. That's her brother, Twinkie. It leaves a gap so flies can actually get into your drink. Dust, cat hair can get into your drink. Because when you have cats, it doesn't matter how clean you are. There is still hair floating around. You can do your best to clean it, but every once in a while you still get it in your drink. It's nice to be able to keep things clean enough to avoid it, but sometimes it still happens. I'd rather avoid it entirely if I can. What are you doing? So I like this because this drink cover has a slit for your spoon, and if you don't want your spoon in your drink, it has like a little spoon rest right there. Like, stop it, buddy, I'm trying to film, okay? So I've got it on this cup right here, conveniently timed with a cat spoon. So the spoon fits right through that little slit there. And then, actually, I'm gonna move this there. And then, so if you want the spoon out, you can just place it on top where the paws are, and the paws just hold your spoon for you. Isn't that great? That is awesome. And they're cute. There's a little fish on the front. Like, let me show you this detail. Like, it's hard to see on the purple one, but it's got like a little fish on the front. It's got little paws. It's got a little face that you can't really see. So it's got a little nose and it's got like eyes, and then it's got like circles for eyes, and then it's got like, I think they're supposed to be whiskers, but they're next to the eyes, so they look more like eyelashes, like little dashes right there. And it's got the cute little kitty ears that have like indented where the pink would be, and then it's got on the back, it's got a tail. They're super cute. I'm sorry that you can't really see the face very well. Maybe one of the other ones. You can maybe, let's see if you can see the face on the green one. Maybe it's because it's purple. I don't know. Is there any way that I can position this where you guys can actually see? I don't think so. But it's got a cute little face on it. So, I was going to buy more, but I was like, I didn't want to spend too much money this month. So, I don't want to risk an overdraft. But I can always get more next month. Now I'm going to have to reorder my coasters. So that kind of sucks. But, I mean, I really like them. They're great for using spoons that are taller than your cup. So there's that. And then I bought, because I don't have a working microwave, and I can't have a working microwave in here because of my wiring. It's killed 3 microwaves and one of them was brand new. I need to kind of like move away from plastic cookware to and dishes to kind of more ceramic and metal cookware and dishes. So I bought these bowls. I actually expected them to be a lot smaller because I have bowls that look very similar to this. They're not nearly as shiny, but I found them here so when I moved in. So who knows how old they are. They might have actually had a shiny sheen to them before when they were bought. I don't know. Or maybe they never did. Who knows? I don't care. But I didn't expect them to match perfectly because I don't know where the hell those were bought. But I figured if I buy a whole bunch of different ones, because I need them anyway, then it'll look like I did it on purpose. Like I matched them close but mismatched them on purpose. So I expected this to be a lot smaller because the other ones are like they're like that about that big around, like about that big around. I sent my boyfriend Sam a picture of it, of them next to each other as comparison. I don't know why I didn't think to grab one of them to show you guys, but I was just in a hurry, I think, to get this video done so I can actually use that or plug it in and put it where it goes, on the counter. But yeah, that came with a set of 4. Says Van Casso on the bottom. Oh, it's stoneware. Okay, cool. Because stoneware works. And stoneware can be thrown across the room and it will not break. I'm telling you, I've seen it. My siblings are weird. They've done it. So and it's great for cooking in. So, I mean, I don't intend on chucking my soup bowls across the room, or anything like that. But it is nice to know that it's stoneware, so I know it's going to be very nice and secure in my little cooker, and it fits. Now, I'll get to this later, but it fits when I have one of the racks out, but it fits in there, so that's nice. So I'm excited to use those. I might actually warm up some of my soup not in the hot Instapot, but in there, just to see how well it warms it up without making it all dried out. But I don't know why this came with gloves. I don't want or need the gloves, but whatever. So this is supposed to be like a garden dirt sifter. That's not what I bought it for, because I don't garden. I do not have a green thumb. I wish I did, but I don't, unfortunately. I love plants. They do not love me. But at least it's not that way with me and cats. While I love the cats love me too, and they seem to do pretty well with me. But that's actually what I bought this for. So despite the fact that I do not have a green thumb and that's what this is made for, they also make these for litter boxes. But in order to get one for a litter box, you have to buy the whole litter box. And it's more expensive. And I'm like, screw that. I have 8 litter boxes. I don't need another one. I just needed these. Because I was like, I have a lot of cats. I really do need to just have an easier way to do the litter. Because, I mean, I did buy one of the metal scoops, and that helps a little bit, but it doesn't help as much as I'd like. So I kept thinking I would love to have a litter, another litter made, but they're bulky and hard to find a place for. My wiring doesn't work, so it really wouldn't work in here anyway, because I couldn't plug it in to make it work. And my cats don't typically have solid feces, so the problem with the litter maid is it doesn't wait until it dries like a human would. The litter maid, the minute that it senses that the cat left, then it goes to scoop it. So then it clogs all the sifter thingies up, and then it stops working. So yeah, and it doesn't really work that well when it's kind of not solid. So the whole point of the litter maid is to lift up the solid. So I mean, I can see and I think it's because they have a lot of Siamese in them, and Siamese do get diarrhea a lot. So, and I also do frequently give them tiny itty bitty, like this big bits of cheese, because they harass me for it, and they will steal it from me right out of my mouth, right out of my hand, if I don't give them some. So, if I give them a little itty bitty tiny bit, then they'll leave me the hell alone, and they'll let me eat my cheese. For my snack for the day. But so, I mean, I know that this is probably going to need to be scraped and scrubbed every once in a while. You gotta clean your litter box once in a while anyway. It should be cleaned at least once a month. Dumped out, sprayed, scrubbed, dried, refilled every month. So that's a given. But this will make it easier so that I can, at least one of the litter boxes until I can get more, just kind of like lift and sift. And I mean, I'm not going to do it right directly after one of the cats went to the bathroom. And if I do, at least the stuff from earlier would be dry. And by the time, I've got to clean it for the month, I'm going to clean it anyway. So, I mean, whatever, right? I think this will work great for making it easier for me to clean the cat's litter boxes. Just sift the litter right through, and all the chunky stuff will just stay in there, and I can just dump it. I mean, it's gross. It is what it is. But I mean, litter isn't going to be not gross. I mean, ew. But you got to clean it. So why not make it as easy as possible? So, and then there is this. So the reason I can't have a litter maid is the same reason I can't have a microwave. I've pointed out multiple times, I've had 3 microwaves in this house, and they have every single one of them has been fried by my wiring. Every single one. My toaster is doing just fine. It's made pretty much the same way as this, only this actually has steam. So like this cooks kind of like a microwave, so like your food would actually still be moist, and not moist in a gross way, moist in a food way where it's not soggy, but like, all it hasn't been dried to death to the point where there is no liquid left in it. So that's a problem I have with my toaster oven. I don't have a functional oven, but whatever, it is what it is. But so yeah, I needed a microwave because my food has not been very edible with the toaster oven lately, because it dries it out too much. For certain foods, it's great because like if you're using it for like fries or waffles or stuff like that, stuff that you want dry and crispy and hard and entirely devoid of moisture, then you want to use the toaster. But for stuff that I want to actually still have juices in it and flavor and not feel like I'm eating cardboard, I can't have a microwave in here. So I was like, well, this won't be fried by the wiring. And it works. It makes the food taste like microwave grade, but you can also cook meat in this while you cannot with microwave. I'm gonna really miss having a microwave, but I think this will be nice too, because it can make oven quality food, but with the freshness of a microwave. So like you can't put uncooked meat in the microwave, because even if you put it in long enough to actually cook it, it'll still taste really gross because it's not being cooked like with heat. It's being cooked with like microwaves. So it's just gross. I mean, the exception being bacon, but bacon's pretty thin and cooks really fast. So but so I don't really understand a whole lot about it because I just got it. But pretty much the water goes for the steam goes in here. I'm assuming that this thing on the back right here must be like a vent of some kind. I don't know what it is. I looked in the instructions. It did not explain what that was. There's vents there, so I mean like a regular toaster. Vents right there like a regular toaster. And then the reason that it's jangling around in there is because it has a piece to it that like you can't really secure because you just set it down in there. It's just a little like water tray for like any excess water from the steam, it drains into it. And then right here is the temperature. Right here is the timer. And it's just a dial, see? So it's like a Pomodoro. I actually did not know what the word Pomodoro meant until I watched I can't remember the name of her channel. There's some ADHD channel that's always talking about Pomodoros. I actually don't like Pomodoros because it feels like I'm being pressured. So I don't have them. But obviously you want your food device to go off when it's done. So yeah. And then this is the temperature. Just pick whatever temperature you want, and this is the settings. The one I know I don't have it close enough for you guys to see. This one right here, it looks like a French fries. That one is for like air fryer. So that's like an air fryer setting for like if you're making French fries, which I figured out in the instructions. There is no setting to activate the steam. If it's in there, it's in there. So I will probably never use this for French fries or for Pop-Tarts or toaster strudels or waffles or anything like that I actually want to be crispy. My nose is itchy now. I think you guys got cat hair on my nose, Callie. You want up here? You want to help? Come here, baby. You can help. Of course, she's sitting here looking at me like, I want attention. Give me attention. She looks so pretty in her collar. So pretty in her colorful collar. It's dirty. I need to wash the bow again. That's all right. That's all right. We can wash things, huh? Yeah? Yeah? I love you. And that's why I have cat hair all over me, because it's hot in here and I'm covered in sweat. It's worth it, though. It's worth it. Yeah. Alright. Then down you go, baby, so I can finish my video. It's actually almost done. It's literally just talking about this thing. And get my cat hair off my face. It's alright, huh? It's alright. Yeah, I love you too. I love you too. You're a good girl. Alright, so I'm probably gonna have to get a thing to like a child safety thing to put on here so Merlin can't. I know him. It's why I moved the toaster where I moved it, so it's harder for him to get into. Because if he's gonna get into the toaster in the position that it's in, it's more likely that he's going to knock the food onto the floor than actually climb into it and get the food. Which still has me losing my food to the cats. But it's better for me to lose my food to the cats on the floor than for him to climb in there and burn his ears on the heating element. But, so, it opens the same way as the toaster, and it did come in 3 different colors. So, it came in white, it came in like, it said it was black, but it looked gray to me. And then it comes in this beautiful blue. I chose the blue because I'm trying to put I've got a lot of black stuff in my kitchen. Like, if it's not black, it's stainless, and I don't really like, I want more color in there. So I've got a purple rice cooker, and now I have a blue steam cooker. So it opens the same way as the toaster. It pretty much functions the same way as the toaster, except for you put water in the top. And instead of being dials, my toaster has, it does have dials, but it has presets, and it's digital, 100% digital, but with dials, and buttons. This has none of that. This is like old school function with the dials. I don't care as long as it works. So it comes with this little fry rack, and it's very small. I actually, while I was waiting for things, I actually sorted through I measured everything, and I measured this, and then I measured everything else based on this, to find out what would and would not fit in here. So I have my cookware already separated by size, of what can be used in here and what can only be used in the toaster. So it's not like you can't use the stuff that you put in here in the toaster. I just don't want to like accidentally try to put something on a toaster pan, on a pan that only works in the toaster, and then try to put it in here and then it not fit and then be like, shit, now I just dirtied the dish for no reason. Like, why waste the dish when I can just sort things? So it comes with that rack, and then it comes with this nice little cooking tray. And then, like I said, this is like for the water to drip off. It has a little spout right here in the bottom by the heating element. And you want to like put that down right underneath the heating element to like catch the water as it pours out from the steam. And then it has clumsy. Might want to pull this out. Pull that out so I can pull this out. This is your crumb tray, which is nice because my toaster does not have a crumb tray, and that kind of sucks because then you got to, you know, take everything out, stick your head in there and clean the bottom of it and everything. So having a crumb tray is really nice because then you can just pull out the crumb tray and clean that and then put it back in before you use it next. So that's really nice and useful. I mean, you are probably going to still need to clean the inside too, but yeah, you know, crumb tray makes it a lot easier. Makes it a lot easier to. That's the other way. That's the way it goes. I will probably have to situate all this stuff again after I put it where it needs to go, but for now, get it all in there. But I like it so far, and I did not remove the stickers because I didn't feel like it. And I thought, you know, while it's common sense to me not to touch a hot surface, other people might come in my house. I mean, I never have people over, but you never know. Someone might come in my house and like be messing around with my cookware and stuff, and like lean their arm against this, or like touch the glass, like trying to point at something in there or something, and then be like, oh my god, it burned me, and be like, and then I'd be like sitting there like, duh, why'd you touch it? It's metal, it's cooking things, it's hot, why would you touch it? But apparently some things that are common sense to me are not common sense to everybody, so better safe than sorry to just leave the caution stickers on there, in my opinion, because you never know. You never know. So, and oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys my Barbie for the month that I bought. Now, I remove the stuff that I put on her, because those are going to be a whole nother video. Now, I already put her hair back. She did not come with her hair back. She came with her hair down. But yeah, this is the doll I bought for the month. I know she's not wearing anything but a painted on bathing suit, but so she's actually supposed to be representative of my spell kitty. Like, that's not like a function she does. Like, that's my cat's name. My cat's name is Spell. She's Callie's sister, and she's a black calico, so she actually literally looks like a leopard, a little tiny leopard, but with her colors like opposite, like inverted. Like, instead of her her body being orange with black spots, her body is black with orange spots. I mean, she is still technically a calico, and I think they call them, torties, I think. But to me, she looks like a little leopard. And so that's why I went with the doll that has a leopard print bathing suit, because I thought it would represent her well. And I mean, the one that I picked that that's supposed to represent Callie kind of looks like Sally doll. Meow. What's the matter, baby? You can come over here. Come on, it's okay. Come on, Moon Pie. Yeah, come here. It's okay. Aw, she's scared to come over here. She'll come over here when she's ready, I guess. She's a little bit timid. She just started coming out of the bedroom where Spell feeds her. So, yeah, so she's a little bit timid. It's okay, Moon Pie. But yeah, so yeah, the you guys have seen the Callie doll where it has the white streak in its hair to represent her white on her fur, and then it's got the patch skirt. So excuse me. So the patches represent her patches that are all over her black and her orange patches. And while that one represents her very well, I think leopard print matches Spell pretty well. So I mean, if I can't have a Barbie doll that's like literally the size of a cat, that's like shaped like a cat, that looks like it, I mean literally the size of a Barbie doll that looks like a cat and dressed like a cat and, you know, all that stuff, then, you know, might as well make the Barbie dolls look as close to my kitties as I can, because they are my support system, my little kitty support system. So I am getting clothes for her in the mail soon. One of them was supposed to come today. Her legs come out to like here, and she doesn't have very much movability. Her arms don't extend out, but they do move. Her hands are kind of silicone-y feeling, but they're not silicone, but they feel like it. Just a very light plastic. She's very pretty. Nice brown eyes. Pretty pink lips. Nice brown hair. I really like her purple bathing suit, and because I love purple, and I love how the spots are very colorful. Like, it's not just one color, it's like a rainbow, and I love rainbow. But I do have some clothes coming for, not a whole lot of clothes, just like a little bit, like a skirt and a pack of clothes that has a top in it that I'm gonna use for her. But one of them was supposed to come today, and it hasn't come yet. And the other one isn't supposed to come till next Thursday. But now instead of today, that one that was supposed to come today is coming on Sunday. And it's like Amazon delivery, so it's not like in the mail or anything. So I will get it Sunday. I won't have to wait till Monday. Unless they have a delivery issue again. But I will, when I get that stuff, I will do my little video of her and as my kitty representation doll. I have other stuff to show you guys for that video too, that I'm not going to show you guys right now. So yeah, so this is pretty much it for this video. I'll show you guys this stuff when I do that video too, that I'm adding to her. But because it's not meant for this video, it's meant for that video. So anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if no one has told you today, you are loved, you are appreciated, you are needed, and you are enough. Don't let anybody tell you any different or make you feel any different, because it's just true. And if you're struggling, just try to look for the good in every day. I don't know what the hell that is outside, but it's very distracting, and it's making me forget what I'm supposed to say at the end of my videos. But positive stuff. And I completely lost it. It's gone. You guys know what I say at the end of every video. If you've been watching for a while, I say it at the end of every video, no matter what it is. And look who came out to see us. It is a Drago. It's my shy little Drago. My shy, sweet little Drago. Hi, buddy. He's autistic, so he's very, very shy. He's afraid of literally everything. But anyway, since I can't remember what I'm supposed to say at the end of the video, still positive stuff, positive thinking, positive vibes, But I hope you guys have an absolutely beautiful day, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.